Alright.
Alright.
Cherry.
Quinn, not right now. First, we go to the alchemist.
Ah, fuck that.
Jerry is in the alchemist. Not
Alright.
literally.
So
in
you
the
guys are
alchemist,
going
but-
to the giant crystal shop?
Yes.
I'm following Quinn.
There.
The giant turtle is following the Dragonborn.
To Quinn's knowledge, he's in the alchemist shop.
But I didn't...
One moment.
Quinn just kind of like walks in, like, hello.
Yo.
Yoda's walking in behind him.
So, you guys see you see the familiar face of the old elf at the back. Oh hey, welcome back.
Quinn kind of gives him a sheepish smile. He's like, this thing, pulls out item, kind of, hit me. And I was wondering if you could help me with figuring out what it is, or what it does.
Whoopsie.
Oh,
He refreshed.
nice.
Good job, son.
I've done it as well.
So, what item are you trying to show him?
That, whatever the fuck that thing was you gave me.
Didn't you get the fucking... one of the fucking arm guard looking things?
Yeah, the arm guard looking shit.
You might want to have added that to your sheet.
A T-shaped piece of nailed-together wood with a little foot ledge and a twine straps for the rest.
Yeah, that bullshit.
Okay. Did you make sure you added the ring to your inventory too?
Well, I haven't done that either. Grumble, what?
I made it as easy as humanly possible by sending you guys the text version. So,
I just copied and pasted.
yeah, I was gonna say, short of me physically copy pasting into y'all sheets, this is the best I could do.
Where did I get the key from? Is it for the inn? I think it's for the inn.
Probably.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, Quinn holds out the insert wrist guards here. Whatever the fuck it is.
It's a hidden blade.
The T-shaped piece of nailed wood.
Yes.
Yeah.
You did say I was emitting magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I also set down next to it the jack-o'-lantern.
And I'll drop my fucking gas mask.
Oh, I'll put my gas mask, my ghost mask. Down
You know what your ghost mask does.
Yeah, you
I
know
am,
what
but
yours
always-
does.
Always best to double check though.
Feylyn.
Yeah,
Alongside the
I
couch,
did say I was doing
Jack-in-the-Box.
it for... getting to listen to what he tells Quinn, because it looks like we have the same item.
Yeah. Hey, just you're over there. So.
He kind of looks them over and he says, I might be willing to appraise these for half a gold apiece.
I'll toss him one of my gold.
So that's 2 pieces.
Yeah, that
Since
covers
I'm-
2. So that covers his fucking Quinn's wood and my goddamn mask.
There's not enough to cover Quinn's wood.
Jesus Christ.
So that's my 50 silver pieces.
Well,
Because
Isn't
I'm
it-
just having him check the.
Isn't it 1,000 gold to, or 1,000 silver to a gold?
500
So
silver.
you
then.
need 500 silver.
Oh wait, Then I have to have a lot more silver because I used 1 gold piece earlier for silver. What would the conversion rate now?
How much do you have on your sheet?
I had 85 silver right now on my sheet, but I got 20 from that one chest, and then the rest was from a gold piece. So what would it be?
I'm guessing what it is right now, because I don't want to have to remember.
Okay.
That's why you ask questions about conversion rates.
I'll throw
Okay.
one up to finish up the rest of it, since I'm freeloading off one of them.
Hey.
Thank you. I just want him to check my frickin' jack-o'-lantern.
Well, if that's the case, I need 500 silver. Hold on.
Oh, you said there's nothing special about the toy box thing, right?
I didn't say that.
Oh,
So he said there was nothing special about my Ouija board.
yeah, you told me to roll for once for both, and you never said anything about the.
I know.
Oh, okay. Putting that next to it, and I'm handing him a gold piece. Feylyn, don't worry about it.
Alright. So, going down the list, he kind of peers over the lantern and says, "Ooh, I believe this is a standard enchantment. It's one that I've seen quite commonly on most lanterns. The enchantment is called Jack's Lantern. Although most people just call it a Jack-o'-lantern. Ha." He actually
Wait.
left.
You see my turtle's face on my token. Dan, you see my turtle's face on my token.
Like, I'm so
Yeah,
bad with your
it's
shit.
the only face he's making right now.
Like, just like a disapproving look from Quinn. Like, really.
Zalias is going to face palm.
Yeah, so he just kind of shakes his head.
He's gonna-
I swear, there is no humor in you. Oh
You
well.
not hear it?
The enchantment allows the lantern to automatically light itself and letting off a greenish light. And it kind of casts spooky shadows. Although be careful, the enchantment has been known to frighten the local folk.
How much is it worth? So I can see in the dark, so can't really
I got a
use
pink
it.
kit. I got 2 of those fucking pink kits. I'm sure gonna be selling one of those now. Like basically fucking immortality. Yeah, I feel like that's all for a lot.
He said he kind of looks it over and he says, "It's a good specimen. I'll pay if I were to pay for it. He says, if I were to pay for it, I would probably pay you 2,500 gold pieces."
Here
Yes,
you
please.
go.
It's like take it, fucking take it.
You want it?
I will
Zalias
punt
is
it at you. Let's go.
Towards you.
I will kick this thing
Alright.
across the ocean.
So he takes it into the back, and kind of jumps and clicks his heels together as he does.
He's so fabulously gay.
And he comes back with 2 platinum pieces and a small bag of gold.
Thank you.
Congratulations, you just got 2,500 gold.
Yeah.
Conversions.
Oh wait, can I also pull
Artificer's
something
Bridge.
else for you? I pull out the ectoplasm jizz thing.
Don't offend the man.
Are you okay, Potato? She's snorting.
I
like
pull
a
out the
motherfucking
ectoplasm.
cow.
Yes.
That glows faintly in the moonlight.
Gotta love that fake
It's like,
glow
oh
in the
right, I
moonlight.
whip out my ectoplasmic jizz thing. Bruh, this is a PG setting. You're not supposed to be doing that kind of thing.
How many times we say fuck? We're long past PG.
I'm just saying.
I think we've reached into the rated R territory with how much.
At least he didn't
just
get it
saying
by
this.
hand.
You know, all I'm saying is you wrote that down in the description.
Oh, I know. It's beautiful.
But you
Well,
didn't have to whip it out.
At least your claws are scratchy and sticky.
Oh god.
Oh god. Oh god.
Oh.
Oh my god.
And the child's Jack in the Box. I pull up both of those. I got two things for you. One, you asked us to bring weird stuff to you. So there's that. And there's this. It's a pretty if you want it.
You're having too much fun with it.
Did Jaimie hit you?
No, she's having breathing issues.
I've recovered, but it's still really fucking fun.
I didn't mean it that way though.
It's like I'm a whip down
She's
my
laughing so hard.
ectoplasm.
It's more snort than laugh.
I'm like, all I heard. Remember that voice you had, Hawk, that really southern voice? Finn?
Are you okay, Potato? Why are you batting your nose?
It's not as bad as when my intercostals were cramping, but still. Ow.
That's not how just whips out that ectoplasmic cheese.
Okay. So,
Okay.
everyone is just gonna look at the jar, look back at you, look back at the jar, and you're like, I ain't touching that.
I ain't touching that.
You told me to bring stuff to you.
Yes, but he didn't say to bring your stuff to him.
It's not mine.
Thing is,
He's like-
Zalias would know that it's ghost chest.
So the Edward's gonna like, he's gonna say, you didn't retrieve this manually, did you?
What do you think this is? I have no fucking clue.
Even the turtle's dying at this point.
Completely calling all situations, but the turtle's cracking up.
The turtle who didn't react to fucking corpses strewn everywhere is dying right now.
Quinn's just like staring at Zalias with a very concerned look and slowly shaking his head.
Zalias doesn't know what the fuck is going on, because I don't either.
He's so innocent. It's beautiful. It's okay.
Oh, this was really, I apologize for my friend's innocence. Fuck.
He's gonna kind of like tell us that. Where did you get it?
Literally, we died.
We die.
Got resurrected by, we don't know what the fuck it is. We know it's divine magic, and probably from the other 599 paladins that died in that place. And we got resurrected outside it. Our house got imploded essentially by divine magic. Stuff flew out. I got the jack-o'-lantern that way. And then when I went to search the wreckage, I found that.
Think more than just some stuff flew up.
Quinn just kind of like smirked, was like, "You've had an interesting day, haven't you, boy?"
I almost died! Twice!
Man, I wonder what that feels like.
I wonder as
Not-
well.
This was not my first great stuff.
Sorry, Quinn is actually that sassy, by the way. He just
So,
doesn't show-
Well, it wasn't by something that turned from a chest into a monster.
So
Why?
Edwin kind of just looking at it.
So I was falling asleep, not anymore.
aren't you the one that asked for a creature's skin? Can't you at least just analyze it or something?
He tilts his head to the side. He says,
Yeah, Earl it is.
So he places his hand above the jar, and you see a magical rune appear in the palm of his hand. And it sheds like a light blue light on it, and for some reason the fluid starts to like slightly bubble and jerk around in his container, turning a bright fluorescent blue.
If only it were white.
The guy looks at it, he's like, interesting.
You didn't just break it, did you?
He looked. No, I just shone light on it.
I don't think that's normally what it's supposed to do when you shine light on that.
So, what is it?
Looking at the jar, looking back to Zalias. I don't know. You're the one that retrieved it. You tell me.
Quinn just kind of smirks a little. Did you retrieve it single-handedly?
Or did
Well,
you
I
use
found
both
it in the
hands?
wreckage.
Oh, so you did use both hands.
No, I just picked.
He's so confused.
Can you roll Arcana on this? Or something?
The Quinn
Wait,
the
what?
least innocent
Can I roll
person.
Arcana or something on this?
For what?
To identify this.
Just
goo?
don't take a drink of it. Quinn will never look at you the same again.
Plan to.
Roll me insight.
Oh shit.
Yeah, shit. Could I assist his insight check? Just try to help him out of it.
Just roll.
What are you
two.
gonna do?
Try and figure out what it is.
Yeah, can
So
Quinn
you
do the
roll insight as
same?
well.
You gonna like crack the jar open and sniff it or something?
Oh, hell no.
Nah, Quinn could probably smell it from where he's standing.
I don't know,
Yes,
just
it
roll
smells
insight.
like a salty surprise.
He does not want to know that. But he can still smell it.
He can still smell it.
Turtle, roll.
Fuck it. Hold up. Insight. 10. Nah, hell no. How about 10? Snake eyes.
How did I beat you on that roll? I have a minus.
Because I rolled shit. Asparagus and weed.
Seriously?
Oh shit.
Oh, what?
What is it actually?
Like, really, all seriousness, like, what's he saying about the fucking jar?
Because I don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, does Quinn notice anything about it?
You know, Zalias, you can tell that it's magical in nature and has a very ectoplasmic jizz-like substance, but other than that, nothing much more. Kota, with your amazing druidic senses, you can tell it's extremely unnatural, and that it doesn't seem to contain any kind of nature-like substances, apart from maybe water and salt.
Mm. The most
And Quinn,
I don't like it when you use that tone of voice type.
you can tell it's alkali in nature. It
Yeah,
has a
alcohol?
very familiar scent,
Yeah, he's just gonna
Like-
wrinkle his nose.
like late nights
No,
fog.
no. That boy's having
Go to him.
flashbacks. See, like he's like,
Go
no.
to see- Just go look at
What?
it. It's not in any way natural. Minus maybe some salt. Water.
Seriously, what was my roll to get this?
Hmm.
How did I get this?
Oh, the ectoplasmic jizz?
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
I thought I rolled a nat 20.
Mm-mm.
Or was this something else? Quinn, are you going to describe it?
Like, oh god. I need to find a picture for this. Hold on. Continue on, and then I'll show you the picture. It's like, assume it's just like, he's like, mm-mm.
I'm gonna look at the guy behind the counter. It's like, it's not natural in any way. As much as I can tell.
Okay, I'm gonna tell him what I know. It's magical. Somehow.
Do y'all want to see what it looks like in the jar?
Sure.
Sure.
Let's see this.
Actually, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it doesn't look like what you described it as.
Ooh.
Why are we fighting over ghost jizz?
Hey.
I mean, you gotta
like
fight
it.
over something in the world. It might as well be.
I'm just saying this. Zaid likes it.
I'm sure he does.
Oh God. Yeah, I know what I said.
Good job, Zeus.
No regrets. It's like, motherfucker, I know what I said.
He is not closet. Alright.
I'll
Oh,
be right
that
back.
looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool too, though.
I forgot what I was doing.
You were trying to find a picture.
Yes, I was.
Anyway, but yeah, like, so we told the guy behind the counter what we know. You know, I'm gonna push the jar aside and like point to my mask. So what about this thing? While they try to sort that out.
Yes, Jay-Z.
One second. Alright.
I'm not throwing this.
Upon further inspection of the mask, he says that it seems to have some kind of enchantment on it that increases the effects of of a base disguise spell.
Holy
He
shit.
says so much so that based on the image of the mask, he believes that it would make people physically believe that you are the creature, not
I need
just
to do
disguise you as the creature.
Yeah. Would you buy this from me?
What the hell is with that line of text?
Looking
That was
it
nice.
over once more, he shakes his head slightly. I don't really have a use for transforming into ghosts or ghasts or any ghouls of any kind, really.
I understand that. I don't either. That's why I wanted to sell it.
Someone else.
Yeah, it's like I look at it. It's like I don't either. That's why I wanted to get rid of it.
He
So I
nods.
suppose his mask.
He says, you might
about
want
this
to
one?
take it over to Jerry.
Jerry!
I nod.
Sorry.
I nod and grab the mask back. I have a few more things, but I'll wait for my allies to get what's left of praise.
He nods. He says, I do apologize. I mostly only deal in potions and small tinctures. You understand.
I completely understand that.
Can I pull out my my mask and like, what about this one? I know it transforms me. Well,
Hopefully.
it makes me appear like Weber's on this, and makes people more frightful
There.
and more terrified. What about this one? What?
That's Quinn's face.
That's Quinn's face at the charges.
Holy shit, sorry. Mother Nature was like, hey, fuck you.
His fucking face.
So he does not want the ghost stuff.
Oh yeah, what about the ghost shiz? What do you say about that? Like,
Yeah,
would you buy
he
it?
straight up was like, I ain't touching that.
I ain't this. All
Take
right,
it
so
to
time for
someone-
Quinn's armband.
Quinn just kind of like slowly like nudge, like he actually like takes his fucking glaive and just like nudges the jar to the other end of the counter
Oh.
before he places the wristband on the countertop.
Wait, what does he say about the toy box thing? Or music box?
All right, you do.
Yeah, he hasn't gotten to it yet.
Okay, that's what I say. He can't tell. Who can?
I'm
Jerry!
gonna show you what this thing looks like because y'all motherfuckers can't read.
I'm just gonna call it a fucking armband.
It
Keep
looks
in
nothing
mind-
like an armband.
I am
I said it was a
dyslexic,
teat-shaped type of wood.
so I will always read that thing wrong. Fucking shit.
Quinn's. Hold up. Taking Quinn's face and making it a fucking emote in the server. Because that needs to be an emote. Drop it in that folder. And it's like the perfect size to be one, too.
Nice.
Let me take a look. Where do you put it?
The big thonk.
Big thonk?
Wait, what?
Do you believe you have to be an owner of the server to emote, or an admin with the privilege
But
to?
he gave us the ability to. At least on Chill Zone. Which is...
Where's the image, Dimu?
This thing that you guys think is a tiny wristband.
Wait,
It's a crucifix?
the fuck, Tane?
Did you guys not read it?
I did!
The way you said it had straps, though, it was a little bit confusing.
Yeah, it straps over where the wrists are to tie you to the damn thing.
No comprende. No hables inglés. Whatever.
You are not into BDSM.
Hey, Ari, check Gen Chat and Chill Zone.
Yeah, it says a
Oh.
T-shaped piece of nailed together wood with a
Pretty sure I
little
spelled his name wrong.
foot ledge and twine straps for the wrists.
Okay,
Yeah,
That
for
is-
that, man.
you never stated how
Okay.
large this was.
Yeah, he also never said how large it was.
Now we know it's a crucifix. Well, yeah.
Imagine walking into town with that. Ooh, lad.
So we're gonna leave someone to die over several days. And if we're merciful, we'll stab them in the side.
With a spear.
Yep.
And watch
Man.
all of his guts pour out of his body.
Seems like it was almost like his destiny to die.
Yep.
Anyway, so what does he say about the crucifix?
And we do it to test too.
So, looking at the crucifix, and then looking at the jar, and looking back to the group, he suddenly says, "Y'all are into some weird stuff, aren't you?"
Hey, I'm new here. I have nothing to do with it.
We
Quinn
literally
looks to the
found
turtle.
this.
It's like,
I
yeah, I don't know this one.
I was hired to help them. Promise information.
I'm just saying this. Those cross thingy majiggies, those flew out of the building at us.
At high speed.
Jesus Christ! I should have taken at least like a D7 of damage or D8 of damage.
plus 2d6 splinter damage.
No.
No, it's piercing.
Oh fuck.
Oh, God.
Oh god damn.
So looking at it closer, he goes, that's kind of interesting. This, according to these runes, and he points to a location of a piece of the wood located at the base of the T-pose. He says, this is an enchantment designed to ground all flying creatures within 400 feet.
Oh.
Wait, what?
So, Quinn, you can't escape Athera now.
Oh god.
It grounds all flying creatures within 400 feet.
So Quinn's not taking off.
Quinn's not taking.
It seems though it's not activated. It seems like it requires some kind of catalyst.
Quinn like
Do we
hugs
need
his
to-
wings.
Do we need to attach something to it? But nails?
Possibly. You could give it a shot.
Why don't you hop in there, buddy?
Roll
Quinn just
persuasion.
Just
Roll
looking at
persuasion.
Feylyn.
You-
"Ah."
No, not him. Zalias.
Roll persuasion, man. He has a -1 wisdom.
Oh, shit, 7.
Actually.
Nope.
Okay,
2.
okay, I'm safe.
I got a 2. Hold on.
Fuck your 7, though. How the fuck do you
Okay.
have... Wait, how do you have a 7?
Proficiency plus the racial bonus. And
Oh, that's right.
rolled-
I guess you cap at a 5.
It's like, it's your turn, right?
Yeah.
Is everyone trying to persuade me to get on a cross?
I'll fucking do it. Hold on.
Yeah, they're all like buddy. Yeah, man.
Hey,
if you like,
19!
do it.
God, yeah, do I actually do it?
What do you think? Do you want to?
Come on, what's the worst that can happen?
I actually want to know, what would I roll if I didn't want to?
I'm guessing will.
Constitution.
Constitution. Sorry, I keep thinking will saves. Fuck.
3.5.
I actually just want to roll real quick.
I know it's 3.5.
Okay, I'm convinced.
Everyone convinced him to fucking.
Quinn's stance is more like I
Peer
want to be
pressure.
Actually, hold up.
near
No,
that.
sorry, it's wisdom, not constitution. My mistake.
Oh
Okay,
god,
I have a
you
minus
did
one,
-1.
guys.
Let's see. Let's see if we can still peer pressure him.
Let's see if it's 19.
He tied with me.
Shit.
He tied the turtle's persuasion. Tiebreaker.
So it's up to you if you want to or you don't.
What's the worst that could happen?
Okay. He slowly gets on, but ask Quinn to pull him off if anything happens.
I ain't going near that
Alright.
thing.
Do you place your wrists in the wrist straps?
One.
One.
And
Just
my
one?
left hand. Yeah.
He's going
one.
to end amazingly.
This can only go great.
It does. Nothing seems to happen when you place your first one in there.
Place your other wrist.
Quinn's all the way back by the door, by the way. By the entrance.
Okay, I'm not doing it.
Kota moves just out of bitch slapping range.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it. Someone else do it.
If I do it and it falls, there's a good chance I'll crush this entire building.
You don't crush the entire building. It's made of magical crystal.
If I hit a support in this building,
Dude,
it
it's
will
made of
fall.
crystals.
You're in a giant crystal ball. I should probably mention
I
that.
will shatter the entire crystal ball if I hit it.
It's also infused with druidic magic.
My point still stands. I weigh little over 500 pounds right now.
You weigh almost 600. What are you talking about, fat ass?
It's the shell.
Feylyn,
If I can slip out of this, you'd see that I weigh hardly fucking anything.
Feylyn, Jaimy, whatever you want to.
That's all you, buddy.
I'm just gonna walk back up to the
I mean-
So those other things I wanted to sell.
Yeah.
Change at the top and fuck the cross.
Hey guys, you want to try to convince the shopkeep?
Wait, did you put the other?
Yeah, he said he was gonna wait for the rest to be appraised before he grabbed the other items out of his bag.
No, I mean, did he put his other hand in the other slot?
Oh.
Fuck it, I do it.
Alright, let's see
Oh.
how this goes. Moving back out of bitch slapping range.
All right. Hold on. So as you place your other hand into the slot and kind of position yourself onto the foot ledge, you feel the wrist straps around the edge start to tighten around your wrist, and the runes along the base start to light up. And so, as the air starts to swirl around the stick, it lets off a slight gust of wind that creates a sudden sense of extreme heaviness in the air. And as the gust of wind passes each person in the room, you hear that spell ring out in your ears. I pasted
no one
it
can
in
fly.
out of character chat.
Okay, shit. The stoof?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
an
you don't
OG,
wanna
right?
download?
This
Swear
gonna
this
be
is what
really
I think
loud,
it is.
isn't
I swear, it's gonna be the fucking shout.
Is that Ultor Shul?
It's the grounding shout from fucking Skyrim.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Oh, nah.
About to say Ultor Shul is fire, boy. And don't be messing with fire.
Yo.
Oh, it's Dragon Ranch. Really? With Quinn
Yeah,
there?
it's literally the shout that stopped dragons from flying.
Does it affect Quinn?
You can't.
All creatures.
It affects all creatures.
What does it do? Does it do anything to me?
Off the heaviness.
Quinn's
this is
half
our-
dragon, though.
Yeah, Quinn is half dragon.
It's literally like emanating an aura that feels like that, and it's basically it causes the air to become super thick and heavy.
Did I like
making it
rip
next to
him off of that?
making it impossible to fly.
So I just say as Zalias, guys, could you get me down from here?
So I was gonna walk over and try and pull him off of the damn thing.
Yeah.
You might want
See
to
if I
tie
can
me
get
first.
the wrist
Because
off.
I
You'll
think he just felt me.
You'll be fine. Did I try and pull him off?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Anything I gotta roll for that, or is it just gonna release him?
It releases him without
Okay.
struggle.
So he's gonna pull him off and then just put him down on the ground, and then walk back to the counter.
Why did you guys convince me?
Yeah, you're the one that chose to do it.
Hey.
Apologies for the peer pressure.
So,
It wasn't peer pressure.
so Edwin kind of has like this really wide-eyed look, and he's like, "How much do you want?"
How much are you
How
willing
much would you
to
pay?
give?
Wait, how much do you have on you?
He,
No, no, no.
he like
Shit.
quickly reaches in his pockets and sleds 5 plat across the table.
Quinn takes it.
Give him the cross. We have 2 of
Can
those.
I
Give him
have
that
one?
one.
Can I have one?
Yeah, that is. Oh wait, no, that is Quinn's item. We have 2 of them. Just
Y'all
Give him
might
that
want to cough, just a general DM hint. You might want to hold on to one, seeing as how you're supposed to be going to a wyvern gap here shortly.
yeah.
Yeah. Quinn kind
Whatever.
of like eyes Zalias like, you just got 2.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
did just get 2.
And I'm the one that test that thing.
Um,
And
So-
you didn't have to do anything for it.
You chose to get on it in our defense.
yeah.
You guys pressured me.
You're fine. See?
Y'all are like
You're-
so mean to that poor man.
I'm
You're-
gonna toss him 2 gold. It's like, here, just take this. Shut up.
You're still
No, he doesn't take
living.
it.
I pull out the blood red rose that I found. You got any take on this? I ask him.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Can I have it?
No,
Oh.
we're not letting you become fucking Julio over here.
So, looking at it momentarily, he says, strange. It doesn't seem to be really all that special. It does seem to have a magical enchantment that, if you were to grip it in your teeth, would give you a French accent for a few hours, but other than that...
A turtle with a French accent. Oui, oui.
How can I sell this to you? And do not sell it to anyone else here. I cannot
Hey.
stand that accent.
I look over at Feylyn. I prefer my natural voice, thank you.
He says, I guess. I can buy it from you for like 50 gold, I suppose.
That's fine. Just
That's fine.
destroy it, put it into a crafting
and do not sell it to anyone.
Yes.
Zalias slide to her 50 gold. Eh?
No.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Even Kota looks at it like, no.
So yeah, Edwin taking the rose, kind of looks at it funny, and then like bites it in half. He goes, nom nom.
Bonjour, monsieur. Comment allez-vous?
Vivi.
Oh.
Then he's like, parlez-vous français?
Oui, oui, monsieur.
And you thought I was bad. I just want to poke behind my ear.
Okay. So I'll look at it.
Is
So,
she clapping or smacking you?
Both.
I'm gonna look around. Is everyone done appraising? Because I do have a few things I'd like to sell.
He's still praising a few things,
Oh,
but he's selling at the same time. fine.
Quinn holds up the ring that he has acquired if...
The fuck?
Hi.
English.
Do you
We
speak
have
it?
to play this.
The Blackstone ring.
Is it Obsidian? Or just a black stone?
Oh, Obsidian is not the only Blackstone.
There's quite a few.
Yeah. But yeah,
Onyx being another one.
he,
Lapis?
oh my god.
But please. And you said accent, not speaking French.
Yeah, he speaks French.
Oh my god.
French doesn't exist in this world.
As far as
Fine.
you know.
It's a dialect of Elvish.
Now there's a
Bitch,
group
I
of
speak
paladins
Elvish.
that like group up and hit it till it dies.
I speak Elvish. If it is a variation of Elvish, I can at least understand him.
Yeah,
It's a
close.
variation of common,
Yeah.
Fuck.
which everything speaks.
So technically, everyone speaks French.
Everyone speaks French.
Oui, oui.
I can just imagine this Zalias eyeing Feylyn like, so, about that French.
Zalias isn't that bad. He just wants it just put on his ear. That's the entire reason why he wanted it.
I will give you a normal rose in the future.
But yeah, Quinn
That's good
sets the ring down on the countertop. It's like, do you know what this is? Or what it does?
It's Wednesday, my dude. Nair.
And
Sorry.
First of all, it's Saturday. What?
it's Saturday night.
It's Friday.
Actually, right now it's Saturday for us.
I know.
Time zones.
So, checking out the ring momentarily, he kind of rotates it over a few times in his fingertips, and he says, "Interesting. It seems to have a slight enchantment on it that allows it to warm up when in the presence of something from the darker sections of the Feywild."
Can I do a history check to see if Quinn would know what that is?
Same.
Please click
Plus, and you can have a +2 to it.
Ooh.
18.
So yeah,
Okay.
Quinn got an 18. Zalias fucked it.
Quinn's reading.
Yeah.
Quinn's been reading a lot more books than Zalias.
I mean,
Just like-
a turtle with
Quinn, while looking up things about the Feywild, where he heard that Athera might have hung out at one point. Right,
makes
remembers an obscure passage that talked about how the Feywild was a parallel plane to ours, and that one of the also parallel planes to ours was Shadowfell, which was our equivalent, which was the Faerunian equivalent to the Underdark.
Quinn kind of tilts his head like, you mean Shadowfell?
He nods. He says, "Quite right. I had forgotten the name after so long. But yes, the Shadowfell. Such a dreadful place, to be honest." I mean, we read.
120 years of life. Would I be able to roll a history to try and see if I can realize that place?
No.
Okay.
Yo has never left an island.
Hey, he never left this island. That doesn't mean he didn't find books along his fucking journey. He stopped at a couple camps and saved a fucking forest full of elves.
Nah.
Duh.
Quinn grew up stealing books from a warlock.
That's fair.
I
This
just
fucker grew up and about a fucking couple months old was starting to fucking travel.
Yeah,
I
kidnapped.
just traveled.
Quinn was kidnapped when he was 4.
Jeez.
He's 26 now.
Alright, so where are we at now?
The fucking music box is the last thing I'm trying to
Oh,
get.
yeah.
There's a jack in the
Cliff.
box there.
Actually, you never actually finished for the,
Oh yeah, and the ring.
yeah, never finished.
Like
for
what
the-
it was worth or anything.
Oh. He said that at least here, he said it wouldn't be worth much to him.
Quinn nods. He's like, I guess I can find something to do with it.
He nods. Yeah, he nods and turns his gaze to the music box.
A
And
jack in the box, sorry.
kind of raises an eyebrow like Nani to fuck.
It was something else I found.
Like his eyes narrow over to Zalias. Do I want to touch it?
This
don't know.
this one isn't ghost jizz. Don't worry.
Quinn wrinkles his nose.
So he picks up the box and starts to inspect it curiously, slightly opens the lid, and it lets out what sounds almost like flatulence before he quickly closes it.
Seriously, are you just going to continue this joke?
Well, this isn't even a joke at this point. He's being serious.
I was being 100% serious.
Oh my
Like, this is in the actual item description?
Yeah.
No, it says a child Jack-in-the-Box that plays an eerie piping melody. When
I only gave you the first 2 lines of 13 of them.
Tay, did it smell? Like, did it have any stench?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Quinn's gonna reach over and open it.
All right. As you open the lid to the Jack in the Box and you look inside, you see an ending swirl of darkness, except for a single lit face of Visera.
Instantly shuts. And
Visera?
throws out the fucking door.
Visera?
Like, he literally punts it out the door, out of the shop.
Can I catch it?
Boy,
Give me a
boy.
dexterity save.
15 on a strength to hit. 10 on the dex.
No, it goes right through your hands.
Alright, can I go pick
you
it
can
up?
run it. Yeah, you can go after it and get it.
Sorry,
Alright.
I'm gonna...
Because it's not yours, Quinn.
Oh no, you don't know who Visera is.
Yeah, who is Visera?
Hashtag
So
backstory.
the elf thinks to himself for a moment. Why didn't it pass gas for you?
Quinn just... He actually visibly looks shaken and he just shakes his head. No.
Okay, I'm gonna open it myself now. Do I see anything?
Shit.
What's up?
Whoa.
The one person I actually forgot to ask.
You literally. Oh.
Yeah, you
this
never
has me
asked him
now.
about his fear, huh?
Oh, he knows what Kota's is. Kota's gonna look inside it after he's done, because he's curious at this point, too. One of his huge beliefs is curiosity is a fucking... one of the pillars of progress in this world.
Waiting on a response.
DJ Quinzel back in the house. What?
You Mars. What? Somebody's not checking his DMs.
Zalias! You feed the gerbil powering your router.
Zalias.
Mars bar.
Did your mic bust, bro?
Toblerone!
Maybe he had to make a quick run to the restroom.
His mic just activated for a second.
Yeah, it's been going on and off.
Yeah, it's
And
moving like
he's
that.
not
might-
Toblerone. That's Toblerone.
I know. Oh, I know. I'm just calling him Toblerone.
I did not mean to put that M, but it does make it better.
Amgert. maybe he is typing. Like saying, do you see the little typing thing in his DM?
I did for a moment.
He might be typing. It might just be Discord glitching the fuck out.
Cheapers.
Well, while we wait for that, I'm gonna take a leak.
my god, I just thought of how I'm going to RP Nico's Whisper. It's amazing.
Nico's?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, rip.
Spoopy, scary skeletons.
Oh my god.
Sounds like Feylyn got bone zoned out.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of just relaxed right now.
You're just glad to be out of that damn building.
Yeah. If that building was still around for the time I got consciousness, I was gonna fucking...
Fireball it.
That's not the word for it.
Sunburst, sorry.
What do you have that you want to sell, Jaimie?
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, since we're having an issue finding Zalias right now. I'll move on to Nico.
Okay. Well, the two things Kota was going to do was one, he was going to look at the box as well, curious after what's been happening.
I think that's the first time anyone in the group has seen Quinn lose his chill like that.
Oh.
Well,
Yeah, we lost Mars bar.
Nico, if you were to peek inside the box, you and Zalias would see something very similar. Except yours is slightly different. For Zalias, he would see... he would kind of just see himself sitting alone in a room, surrounded by the weapons of his friends, just sticking out of the ground.
Mm.
And he's just like inside the box, just sitting there, and it's four walls, complete darkness.
Okay.
For you, you see something very similar, except a sudden little squid monster pops up and goes, "Hi, how are you?"
Kota is actually going to grab that box, place it on the counter, and look at the elf. I will pay you to destroy this.
you know what? I kinda
Just
want
like
to
at a distance. Oh, don't be like that, honey.
He's also going to slam the box shut.
I can...
So
This is also the first time you see the turtle lose his chill. I will pay you to destroy this.
so is it Feylyn's turn to look in the box?
Yeah. What's in the box? How much is in the box worth?
So as Feylyn starts to approach the box, it looks as though the top is kind of like flopping open a little bit. And every time it flops open a little bit, you see more and more sparks appear. And as you approach the box fully to look inside, what you see appears to be your hometown of Phandalin. Except you see yourself strolling the streets and hurling fireballs into the various buildings.
I use Ignite on the box.
No one likes this box.
Okay, let Jaimie look with the box. If it's not burned yet. Because why not?
It's currently in the process of burning.
It's on fire, but it hasn't burned up.
Jaimie, as you move closer to the box, right before the box fully dissolves and the enchantment breaks, you see a very familiar image looking back at you, almost like a mirror. But the person looking back at you has much shorter hair. And the image just kind of waves goodbye to you as it engulfs itself in flames.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Congratulations, Senor Broken Mike.
Dude,
Yeah.
that was more disturbing than you think. Because that's one of my actual fears that I told you guys. And it just fucking happened.
Well, Well,
It
it's
doesn't
like,
exist anymore.
Technically,
I think
it's
it's
already
like
happened as
Feylyn set that bitch on fire.
yeah, Feylyn set the fucking box on fire. But it's like for the first time, through corpses and extreme fears, you've seen the turtle get visibly shaken through wading through corpses.
Quick question. Can you hear me right now?
Yes.
Okay, because I think it was just something weird with my internet, because I can still hear you guys, but you guys could not hear anything I said. And it's the same stuff as before.
If you can hear us, it's not the internet. It's just your headset being a bitch.
Yeah, I'm just saying this. That's my worst fear. In real life.
Oh, that's fucked.
And can I get paid 1 platinum for my very, very terrifying box? This is...
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah, he incinerated. Like, Feylyn incinerated it after everyone took a look.
I know. I'm asking Feylyn if she'll pay me a platinum for it.
Here, you can have a T-pose thing.
He tossed you the other cross.
Do I need to roll
It's a
catch
souvenir.
thing? Do I need to roll anything for catching it?
No, I'm just
I'll
moving
have
it to you.
Yeah.
Here, you can have this.
Okay. I'm like, okay.
Quinn smirks. It's worth 5 platinum. You get a bonus.
You owe me 4, by the way.
Quick question.
Do I have any calming spells?
How many do we have of this?
Huh?
How many of these crossings do we have?
I think that's the last one, I believe.
Yeah.
Because there were 2 and
Okay.
Quinn sold his.
Wrong button.
So I can't sell this, damn.
I would.
Not quite, buddy.
I know.
You shouldn't.
Once we get finish this quest, though, I'm selling it.
So I'm gonna look at the elf behind the counter. Okay, my turn. I'm gonna whip out both of the paint sets and drop them on the counter. The chalk that glows in the moonlight, and the Ouija board. So why not?
Well, you tried to sell the Ouija board?
Might as well.
He kind of looks at it. It looks right at you. It says, "I'll give you a copper."
Take it. I don't like things like this.
All right. So he picks it up, and as he starts to walk to the back with it, you notice that the little viewfinder on it is slowly moving, and it starts to spell out the word "bitch."
And all right, he's gonna ask, what about the paint set and the chalk?
He kind of looking at it. He's like, it seems to be enchanted, but well beyond my knowledge.
I look at him. I was able to decode the paint set to an extent.
And Quinn have the thingy for it? Like, can Quinn look at it? Because I don't think he's seen it yet.
Oh yeah, he hasn't seen the. Go ahead.
What do I
He hasn't
roll?
seen the paint set.
Jaimie, if you wanted to sell anything, you might want to roll back and figure out exactly what it was you got. At the very least, to add it to your sheet.
Tentacles. What do I roll to try and figure out what the paint set does?
Roll me an insight check.
No.
No.
There was not much art
But, no,
at the camp.
Kota's gonna look at him. The paintings drawn by this will never age.
Yeah, you do, Jaimie, unless you don't want to, unless you plan on not keeping hold of them, just throwing them out.
I'm just saying this, like, almost everything I find is bad.
Not
Yeah, you
necessarily.
found some pretty interesting stuff.
Like, first, it was Jekyll, which was pretty nice. I got to sell for a nice bit of money. Then it was a glass jar full of something. And then
Quinn wrinkles his nose again.
something absolutely terrifying.
Yeah.
That literally is manifested in this world.
But so what's up with that?
River, you got one of the jack-o'-lanterns, and he offered someone else in the group 2,500 for it.
Me.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got,
he got one of those. Yeah, he got one
Yeah,
earlier.
you
We were
did.
getting hit by falling loot.
Yes.
I mean, I give you guys literally a permanent lantern, and you guys were just like, nah, let's sell it, because
It's a
Well, most of us
spooky
have
lantern.
dark vision, except the.
And the ones that don't have torches.
Or chromatic orbs that produce light.
Yeah, so we got Quinn, the human torch.
That's Feylyn.
No, that's Feylyn.
That's Feylyn. And we've got
Yo.
Feylyn, the literal human torch.
You see
Mantle
that
of flame
box?
and walk down the hallway.
Mantle of flame.
I didn't think you got something else.
Yeah, earlier in the dungeon. We all got a couple of things.
Yeah, but I just don't remember what else she got. I know what I gave her today. It was the little dinner menu. What else was on your sheet?
Dinner menu, the
What was
lantern.
on the dinner menu?
Blood.
No, I mean, like, it's a dinner menu. That means there's fucking words on it, right?
Oh, okay.
So, what's the menu?
It looks to be that of the werewolves. So it says rabbit, human, rump roast.
Human rump roast or other rump roast?
Unfortunately, it doesn't specify.
Gluteus maximus flavor. What?
What's funny is like the ass is actually one of the few safe places to eat off a human.
It also says
Vanessa, why?
it also says boiled cheek and roast tongue.
If Quinn saw that thing on there, he would just kind of like shake his head, like, no, yeah. Simply because of the tongue part.
Alright, well, everyone else is doing this. Can I, like, look at the remains of my very terrifying toy box thing?
Oh, the picture I thought was Blue's, wasn't it?
It was.
Which
Yeah.
in turn goes to Jaimy, more than likely.
Yeah.
Seriously, how is a dinosaur going to hold a faded portrait?
Yep.
Alright. You could try and sell it. He'll after looking over the painting, he'll offer you 2 gold for it.
Can I show him the painting I have in my inventory as well?
You have a
He'll
painting?
offer you the same, 2 gold for it.
Oh, darn. I was hoping it'd be more because it's a castle.
What
I'm
was
gonna-
it, Feylyn?
Oh, hi. I was just moving. We're gonna head to that half orc and the general store because I wanted to ask him about the map, see if he recognized it. Cheeky.
Ooh.
Actually, Quinn's probably gonna follow her. He's gonna like gonna wave to Edwin and be like, "Hi,
Catch up later.
what's up, shorty?"
Hi, Queen.
Hi, Jeremy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the general store place, which is the Blue X.
The general traders.
Yeah. I have a gift for him.
I swear, if they stack
Oh. Edwin looks over the different items and says, I'll give you 10 gold for the lot.
I just realized a potion that's worth 3,000 gold is only 3 platinum.
He slides a small pouch of gold across the counter to you. Did you place the items on the counter first? Okay, was about to say.
Also, Ari, bad. You have your own sightline now. You can use Quinn. But, so Kota's gonna look at him. Just Kota did get a full description on what it could do. He just doesn't know what it would take. These paintings painted by this set will never age, and two, I have no idea how much skill it would take, but whatever you painted could be affected by this same effect.
Immortality.
You would not age, but you could still be killed.
Okay, eternal youth.
Eternal youth, to an extent, yes. As long as the painting stayed intact.
He said, I'll have to verify this, but if it's true, I might be willing to pay you 5 platinum.
I would take that.
For
I have no reason to want to live forever.
He nods and says, come back tomorrow. I'll have one of my appraisers here come in and double check.
I'm gonna keep one set on me and leave him one of them, as well as I'm gonna just ask about the chalk since it's already out there too. The chalk that glows in midnight.
He looks it over. He after looking it over, he says, more or less, this is useless. You're welcome to keep it if you like.
Sure. He's gonna drop that back in his bag. So you said come back tomorrow, and one of your appraisers will have looked over those paintings? The
He
paint sets?
nods.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can sell that mask to you. And speaking of, where is your friend who said I could sell that mask to?
Yeah, he points towards the back of the Grand Soak and says, you should be just to the left of the giant forge at the back of the soak.
And then, thank you. I say before starting to log off. I'm assuming it's wherever it is.
Oh no, we're
No.
going to the general store.
Oh,
They're
back here.
at the trader.
So right here? Question mark.
Yeah, blue X. The one you're looking for. Yeah, is the gray X.
All right, so I'm gonna walk over to this.
Sorry. Other nature was like, hey, fuck you again!
I know, right? Might just because I'm drinking a fuck ton of water though.
Oh, I can tell you exactly why.
So the rest of the group, as you approach the hold on. You approach as you enter the wooden-ish building with streamers hanging down. You see a very familiar half-orc sitting behind the counter. Where did Jaimie go?
Probably
She's behind us.
Quinn.
Yeah, she's right there.
She's hiding behind Feylyn.
We're literally the same height. It would do her no good. Like,
She's hiding
So-
behind Quinn.
What up
Oh,
now?
what?
I reached into my...
Purse.
I think she put it under you. Maybe? Oh no.
Where's
We're
Jamie started?
ready.
The rogue is too stealthy.
We can't find the rogue.
Behind the biggest. Okay, so she's under Quinn.
No, she ain't.
Oh, behind Quinn. Behind Quinn. She should be under Quinn. She's not behind me.
I think she might have hit the big delete.
Jaimie, do you accidentally have backspace with your token highlighted?
As long as she doesn't grab
She doesn't
onto
know.
his tail.
Oh. Isn't that Athera's property?
Technically, this is no woman's land. What?
Yeah, technically Quinn's the tallest, the turtle's the whitest.
Yeah.
Not in big
Yes.
height.
Because
Well-
big fucking shell.
No wings.
Well, minus
Quinn
wingspan,
has
yeah.
wings.
Minus wingspan. That's fair.
Okay, I'm gonna say hi to him. What was his name again? Real quick. What was his name?
Is your token missing? Oh.
You remind me?
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, I was just asking what the guy's name was. Because I remember asking him, but I don't think I wrote down my sheet.
Aaron.
Alright.
What?
Okay, can you get rid of that?
Here we go. A big happy family.
Then there's that thing.
Yes.
Hey, Aaron. I'm just gonna ignore you guys now.
Oh my.
Alright.
Alright.
So what are we doing now?
Oh,
I'm gonna greet Aaron.
Yeah, Quinn's gonna give him a wave and say hi.
Alright. He kind of just nods gruffly. What can I do for you?
Well, I got a gift for you. I pull out
Please.
one castle painting.
Okay, thank God.
I'm not selling it. I'm giving it to him as a gift.
Oh God. Okay, thank you.
And I have a question if you can identify this. I pull a glass jar.
Quinn immediately wrinkles his nose.
I have no freaking clue what this is.
Don't let him give him it.
I was wondering if you could got anything to identify it. Because the guy in the green crystal building, he wasn't very helpful.
He kind of just looks at it, just takes a whiff of the air, and recoils slightly. Whatever it is, it stinks.
Alright. Quinn is just gonna like slowly walk over. Jaimy probably following close behind. And he's just gonna lean down to Zalias' ear and tell him what it is. And Quinn just nods slowly and walks back.
That's gross.
Glass is just gonna put it in his pack and possibly give it to Jerry as a gift.
Oh my God, poor Jerry!
Jerry might use it for a prank.
No, Quinn would have said it only loud enough for Zalias.
But, Quinn,
Hi.
I'm thinking of giving it to Jerry, because he can use it for a prank.
Fair enough. Fair
Oh, I also pull out a spooky ghost mask, and I ask him, you want to buy this?
Looking at it from a distance, he just kind of shakes his head at you.
Oh, before you just say no, it actually has a magical effect. I actually had it reviewed by the guy across. He actually was helpful in this one. It actually makes it so you turn into whatever is depicted on the mask in appearance. And this one also gives off a very, an aura makes it more terrifying to people. More believable as well.
If you find any thieves, you can always get
True.
a little bit more scary.
Sure, you could terrify someone if you want to.
Yeah, he shifts his weight momentarily and thinks about it. Maybe. What else you got?
Alright, one second. I pull out 4 books on werewolves. These are actually 4 books on werewolves, their physiology, and also of several clans. Well, of one major clan. Like Kushin? Or something like that?
Oh, you're talking about the, genealogy book?
Yeah, I brought that and 4 other books on werewolves that you had me find.
Ooh.
Yeah, I brought those.
Upon further inspection, he offers you 10 gold pieces each for it.
Including the genealogy book?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I sell them to him. I'm 50 gold richer. Yay! Also, what do you have for sale, by chance?
One sec. If it's cool, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go quick use the restroom. Nature keeps calling.
You're telling me.
What happened to you though, Neo? Like food poisoning, like
No. Zeus, would you like to tell them how many things that I have?
Didn't you start out with 6 monsters when I woke up this
Mhm.
morning?
I'm down to one.
Neo!
I'm just saying, guys, it really sucks because all my loot got pretty much destroyed after the first one.
Hey, you have 2 flat.
Yeah, you got a lot more.
I didn't sell it.
Oh yeah, you gave it to me. Thank you.
By the way, you still owe me the 4 plat that I did for that box.
I don't have 4 platinum, man.
Alright.
When you get it, you're gonna have to maybe
Also-
siphon some to me.
Also, how about we actually don't even think about that because we couldn't sell it in the first place? We kind of need it for the quests.
Yeah, we don't know that. Our characters at least don't know that.
No, we know that we're going to have to go through that area where there's drakes or something.
Wyverns.
Wyverns. We actually know that because we talked to one of the guides.
Gotcha.
And that's
But,
probably where everyone died in Zalias' group.
Yeah. I just realized how busted a level 20 druid is. Even in campaigns with spell materials, they can ignore all spell material costs for druidic spells
Yep.
at level 20, as well as being able to cast without chanting.
I'm just saying this, Quinn. You should totally take the healer feat.
What do you mean?
As an action, you can spend 1 use of a healer's kit to tend to a creature and restore 1d6 plus 4 hit points to it, plus an additional hit points equal to the creature's maximum number of hit dice.
I'm taking Dragonhide and Dragon Fear.
Can't blame you.
Do you even know what those do?
I read them on the feat list.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of jealous that you got dragon wings already.
He was born with them.
I know. You're so lucky.
Like, literally, if you... Like, Dragon Wings isn't something you get later on, you have to start with that.
I really wish I just started with one feat, which was everybody's friend.
You're an entertainer.
Well,
Not
there is a
too
feat for that. And everybody's friend's a half-elf thing. Which I am.
Was it?
But there is the performer feat.
Yeah. Alright, anyways.
Either of those would boost my charisma to 12. So I have a +1.
Alright, where were we?
We were at the general store, and I just asked him if he had anything for us to buy. I also pull out a 10 gold icon that we found in the first room. And yeah, I'm keeping track of that. And 2 silver necklaces, 2 GP each. So can I sell those to him real quick?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. They're pretty minor. It's like 14 gold. Yikes. I also ask him if he has anything for sale.
Gotcha.
Because he might have new stuff.
Sorry. No, Ara nods at you, but he tells you that his wares haven't really changed since the last time you came in.
Can you post a list?
Mm-hmm.
Also, do you have any magical weapons that you don't keep up front?
You don't just ask a guy that.
Good special quest and all. Makes sense. Don't want to flaunt the most expensive stuff, otherwise it might get stolen.
Quinn shrugs. Could always just spit on him. Oh wait, never mind.
Zalias just like turns to him like, the fuck? Alright, with one. Back of thrust? You mean bag?
Yeah, sorry.
What are the 2 scrolls and what are the potions? Like, what do the potions do?
Yeah, looking at the potions, he says, from what I understand, they're supposed to increase your life expectancy.
Like, give you better luck, make you stronger, faster, more sturdy?
He shakes his head and he says, no, just increase your life expectancy.
How much do they cost?
He says he looks you in the face and he says 25,000.
Okay. What about the 2 scrolls?
He looks down and he says, well, if you believe what they say, what the clerics who sold them to me say, there's supposed to be a spell scroll of Bane and a spell scroll of Mending.
Bane and Mending?
He nods.
Descriptions. I turn to Quinn. Do you want any of this stuff?
Roll me an insight check.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna fail this.
Quinn's looking him over. Fucking shit!
Fuck!
No need! No need! Holy hell! Okay.
Oh dear.
That's Bane. So you remember from reading one of the strange books in Syndra's library that gave you the knowledge of these spells, and that's Mending.
How much do they cost? Arn?
He says that the hold on.
How much do they cost?
He says the two scrolls are 100 gold apiece.
Glass is like just gonna say, no interest for me, but others might buy it. Take care. He's gonna go to the weapon shop because he wants his weapon enchanted.
What are the oils? Like, is it just...
They are the life expectancy. There's 7 of them.
And it's just a back of rust?
That's what it would seem.
Insight.
Quinn looks it over for a minute, then just kind of shrugs. Not really anything for me. Hold on. So he looks to Feylyn. It's like, anything you might want?
I actually kind of want you to, or this guy to check out the map.
Alright.
Just put out the map that I found. Can you make any sense of this? Like, just to check it out and. Hold on. Ow, fuck.
What was the question?
I kind of asked him, so. Excuse me. Found a map a little while ago. It's of a subterranean level of a public building. Would you happen to know which one? If you help me look at it.
He nods slightly. I know most of the buildings around here. If it follows any form of logical design, I should be able to figure it out.
Yeah, I put it up there and look. See if you can make any sense. I couldn't.
As he looks deeper onto it, he kind of smirks slightly. I'd recognize that architecture anywhere. And you see that layout, the curve of that? There's only one thing it can be.
Oh.
And he starts to look at it and then look back at the group. He goes, "Y'all have no idea, do you?"
No. If you couldn't tell, we're not the most in town.
He's been
You're
here
gonna
since
have
his
to-
founding.
He points out past towards the ocean and says, "That's the viaduct entrance to the chambers of the Phoenix."
Fancy.
Oh.
Quinn pats me
Oh.
and said, "Hey, Phoenix."
It basically runs a long hallway right to the catacombs underneath the old Church of Ares.
The fuck?
It dumps out near the ocean.
That's where the breastplate is.
I got a question for you. Is it possible that you could help me scribe a copy of this?
He nods, of course.
Alright. I'm
He
sure
said,
that'll...
actually, and he thinks to himself for a moment, and he walks in the back, comes back, says, "Here." He said, "I have a spare from back in the day. They don't sell for really anything. No one goes there. So you can have this one."
Alright. I kinda had one too. Quinn was like, we're both gonna need this, because I have a feeling we're gonna get split up in there.
Quinn nods slowly. That seems to be what happens.
Alright. Oh, that's settled. How much do you want? Like the information, because I know some people value that.
He shakes his head. Nah, no charge.
He doesn't want to see you reach where your money is.
He'd have to give you a discount.
Yep.
Alright, that about sums up what I need here. I was mostly curious on the map.
Alright. For the most part, with the because of how late it is, I'm gonna attempt to call it here if y'all are okay with that.
I was just gonna try and solve this mask first.
Yeah, same here. And I also wanted to talk to Jerry real quick to get my weapon enchanted. Because he said he could do that.
Jerry?
Yeah.
Got you. Hold on a second.
It's like we can finish up the shopping and go back to the lizard.
Yeah, I'm just in there.
Yeah.
And you just want it to be just considered a magical weapon? Nothing special about it?
I want to hear his options. What he can do.
It's more or less what you want it to do.
Powerful mage.
If it can empower my spells, it'll give me an extra spell slot. That would be amazing. But,
The issue with that would be pricing. Imagine how much an enchantment like that would cost.
I got 2 platinum right now.
An artificer making that would cost upwards of 8K.
Ah.
I've been looking into artificer a lot lately.
Can you just make it like a +1 or +2 weapon, magical, and possibly imbued with lightning, I guess, or cold? I just want to know what he can do. Demo?
I know. Give me a sec.
Okay.
You're looking at 5.7 plat.
For
A
what?
+2 cold elemental.
Minus the gold elemental thing?
So just for the +2.
Yeah.
3K. 3 plat.
Can I also ask him real quick if he would waive 1 plat from that if I gave him a really spooky ghost mask that turns you into something, and a glass jar full of very
God.
special stuff?
It's
For
a nightlight.
Just kicking him out of your shop already.
It
Please.
is a nightlight.
Yeah.
It
A
is
Seaman nightlight.
Shh. He doesn't need to know this.
They close in
Definitely
the
not.
night. Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough for that. It costs 3 plat. I only have 2.5.
This is Kota's first time meeting fucking Jerry.
Oh, can I ask him if he wants to buy the spooky ghost mask, though? And I gave him the description you gave me about it making you look like whoever's on the mask and more terrifying, more realistic.
Mm-hmm. He offers you a plat for it.
Yay! Then I can get my magic weapon. And it cost me 3 plat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
You broke
get
it.
my +2. I still have 500 GP, man.
Oh, that's fair.
Alright, so I'm guessing you're gonna enchant Vindicta to be a +2?
Yep. And you said it was
Actually, Quinn might
3.5
look
to
at
add
it.
cold damage to it? You said it was 3.5 for cold damage as well?
No, it would be an additional 2.5 plat. Sorry, 2.7 platinum.
It would cost you 5.7 plat
Yeah.
to do it.
Okay,
Quinn
just
could do
the
it.
2 then. Yeah, just the +2. So I'm
Alright.
at 500 GP now. Oh, 581 GP. Yay.
Alright, let me adjust Vindicta for you.
Yay!
My name is Indigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
It's not bad.
Yeah. Rolled absolute shit and still got a 12.
Also, you done fucked up.
I did.
Really?
Yep.
How do you fuck up?
Because you only put a +2. It's a plus. It's a +3.
Oh.
Yay!
Because an item becomes a magical when an item becomes masterwork. It gains a +1, and then from
Right.
there you would enchant it to a +1 or a +2. So at +2, it's actually gaining 3.3. It's gaining +3 on rolls.
Starting to see how they were hitting rolls like that in fucking Tales.
Huh. Yeah.
Yes.
With their +4 gear. Sorry.
No, it can go upwards of +10 depending
No,
on
no,
your
it's
house
like
rolls.
it like they were rolling upward. Like they had modifiers of 17.
Yeah,
So
you
they were-
can easily get that with +4s, because if you have a +4, like if you're playing like a barbarian and you have a +4 to your fucking club, you're looking at a possible +9 just on fucking stat modifiers alone, and then depending on your level, you can add up to a +6 in proficiency bonus. You're looking at like that right there. That's a +15 right there.
I tell him thank you so much. And I go over to the armor store and ask her if I can get some mithril armor to stop those crits.
Can I go ahead and talk with Jeremy?
Yeah.
Jerry, sorry.
I would say yes, but like I have almost no RP
That's fair.
energy left in me. I can queue it up for next time though.
Yeah, because I want to sell it. I want to sell off this mask.
Can Quinn go talk to the weapon person too? Don't have to RP.
Hold on.
The only reason I want the RP for Jerry is because Kota's never met Jerry.
Yeah, that's why I said like you might want to wait then.
Yeah, I'll wait for that till next week.
Can I talk to the armor lady? I just want to ask her about the cost of a mithril breastplate or just a breastplate. Or enchanting my armor. That'd be good.
She
Yeah,
doesn't
how much
sell
is it?
mithril, nor can she. She can enchant it up to a +3, but it would
What?
cost you 50,000 gold pieces.
Well, to be
+1.
fair. No,
Or a
I think he was
+1.
talking for a +3. 'Cause that's 4 extra AC.
Yeah.
That's plus.
No.
I'm just asking for +1. And it could be on my chain shirt. That I already have.
I love you.
What did you do?
What happened?
What did you do to your wife?
Ari's dad did something. Hold on.
Wait a solid 3 seconds.
What happened?
What?
Alright, just mic line out for a second.
Sorry, I apologize. I let one rip for a solid 3 seconds. I stood up because my stomach was killing me, and I thought I'd have to shit myself, so I wanted to make sure I could prepare to run to the restroom. And it just like, and once I realized it was just a fart, I just relaxed, and it was like a fucking lion roaring. And I turned around, and she's just staring at me like, I heard that bitch.
I heard that, bitch. I won't hesitate, bitch.
Oh god.
On the plus side, I feel fucking so much better.
Do you get some roleplay in you?
Oh god.
Feeling better doesn't fix brain cells.
It can. It can.
It can. But does he have the brain cells to play a fabulously gay man?
Yes.
I don't think so. I think it's a realistic thing for me.
I apologize.
Yeah, good.
Well, it's fabulously gay.
No, like
Or-
I'm actually like falling asleep.
No, you're good, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, dude, it's fine. I just want to ask real quick, how much does a breastplate cost, or how much would it cost just +1 my chain shirt?
Does the armor person have shields?
They do.
Yes.
Yay.
Two. A sentinel shield. Actually, two sentinel shields.
What do Sentinel Shields do?
What's the AC on those?
Two.
Two? Okay. My shield matches that. I'm good.
All shields match that.
Oh, there might be stronger shields than others. Like a shield made of pure fucking mithril would be stronger than a wooden shield.
Apparently not in D&D.
Fucking
This guy's
logic! Sorry.
It might have
Alright.
more HP.
It could take more hits.
Infinite.
I'm looking at what the actual differences are.
Hmm.
Because this one actually has a specific bonus that's unusual.
It does.
Hmm. Okay, that makes sense. It actually costs 5 platinum. It's got a +5 bonus to the passive calculation for perception checks
For what?
on the shield.
Damn.
And-
Sorry, just damn. That's nice.
Are you two asleep to do, Quinn?
Oh, well, you were asking about the shield, right?
Shield, and I wanted to talk to the weapon person.
What about?
Plussing my glaive. Or enhancing my glaive.
How far?
Can I know the prices?
Yeah. I probably should mention that also. When you enchant your weaponry, it's based on its current weaponry value. So like a common weapon going up costs less, but once it's enchanted, it can't be re-enchanted.
So you'd have to do all your enchantments you'd want at once.
Oh,
Essentially, yes.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
I think the only...
I forgot to mention that to you, Zalias. So if you want to undo your enchantment, I'll let you.
Okay. What's that?
I think the only circumvention to that rule, like the only ever circumvention of that rule, was Artificers, because they slowly enhanced it over time.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
What's going on?
It looks like it's 5 plat plus an additional plat for each modifier.
Like to get +1 is 5 plat.
Like to get +1, it would be 6 plat.
The fuck?
No, because you make it magic and then you start plussing it. So it's
Yeah.
5 plat to make it magic, then the 1 plat to put it to +1, which is a 2 AC boost.
Hold on.
And what's that for?
It's my glaive.
Yeah.
Oh,
but
you're doing a weapon.
But I think I'm reading it wrong. Hold on.
Because why is mine at least 3 more than his?
It's
Yeah.
because I'm reading it wrong.
It's because I'm reading it.
It's two. Sorry, it's I'm reading wrong. I was reading this thing, seeing if it's if you add a higher weaponry tier, like because yours is as considered a heavy weapon, his isn't. But that's not the case.
And you have 2 blades.
It's 1 weapon.
Alright.
It's it's 2 plat to start with. It becomes 3 at +1, and then 2 it becomes 4, and so on and so forth.
+2 would be 4 plat.
Yeah.
Alright, it's fine.
If that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And The elf had offered 5 plat for the paint set, right? Assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whoa.
So, 4 plat, then, how does that change up my glaive? Is it +2 to both?
If you enchanted it to a +2, it would give you a +3. Fuck my life. It just kicked me out of Tomb of Annihilation again. It'd be a +3 to attack, +3 to damage.
Yeah, that's a +2 modifier to all attack rolls. That's fucked.
But it's
And
it's
+3 to all
a
damage rolls.
complete separate modifier, so it'll go in that little slot right next to the strength and everything.
Yeah, I know.
Quick question: how much does it cost to make Vindicta Masterwork by itself?
100 common.
100 what?
Costs 100 gold.
Okay,
Oh, that's cheap.
and that'd be just be a +1, everything.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna make it a master.
But it also can't be enchanted past that.
Wait, it can't? I thought it was
No.
just master.
Once you've enchanted once, it cannot be done again.
Yeah.
Okay. I
If
thought
the item
Masterwork was
came
separate.
masterwork, you could enchant it higher. Because then it was forged as a masterwork, not enchanted to a masterwork.
Yeah, and again, in the
Okay.
past, Artificer circumvented that, but that's about the only way to.
That's because the artificer it does it via alchemy. It's not an
True.
enchantment.
Yeah, they alchemically enhance the weapon.
Yeah, they deconstruct it to its base pieces and then reconstruct it.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
guessing
they also, to be fair, were able to enchant at a certain level. They were able to strip a ability off of one thing and put it on the other.
I have to ask real quick: was Vindicta Masterwork? Because I don't think it was. Was it?
It was not.
Okay. Because you
Even-
mentioned he knew something about it. I was like, fuck.
Yeah. I actually had a point even deconstructing the weapon to learn how to make the effect of it, and then making the effect from scratch.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So it's like, for example, if we had an artificer, he could take fucking Feylyn's cold steel dagger, destroy it, and learn how to make fucking cold damage.
Makes perfect sense.
How much are the sentinel shields?
Hold up. Seeing as it closed my fucking notes again, because it keeps kicking me out. It's kind of pissing me off. 100 gold pieces.
Alright.
What?
Can I ask if there's any armor that I could buy for 580 gold? That's good. Better than my chain shirt. That is.
For how much?
I have 580 gold on me. I was wondering if there's any armor that's in the store that I could buy. That's good. Better than my chain shirt.
Mm-mm. The chain shirt is like on point for you right now.
Alright. I was just wondering if I can improve my AC from 15. 'Cause
15's a pretty good AC to have.
I know, I just noticed a lot of the attacks have been just beating the fuck out of it.
What AC
Wait, can I get a
bonus does the
helmet?
shield give?
+2.
Demon, can I get a helmet?
No.
Darn.
Does the sentinel shield have any other things that go with it?
It gives a +5 passive perception bonus.
Fucking
that's
A,
fucked.
yes!
Yeah, that's fucked. Like, 19 passive perception on a fucking turtle if I bought that.
Just put a shield on your shell.
Hey, is
No,
there
I hold
anything
the
like that for anything else?
Alright.
Darn.
I'm trying to. I was trying to see if there was a passive perception modifier change.
Yeah, I did. I already did it.
Oh, where
It's
is
at the
that?
very bottom, skill options.
Hold
Below
up.
Jack of all trades.
Oh, flex resistance modifier. Sweet. Okay, make sure that that's the full modifier though. Cause.
Yeah, change it to 17.
Okay.
So Quinn now has a passive perception of 17 and an AC of 16.
That's good.
Nice.
His
'Cause it
AC's
means you'll
coming up in the
automatically
world.
notice a lot more.
His AC's coming up in the world.
Yeah, he's just gonna.
The
put
turtle
shit
is proud of
aside.
the baby tank.
Oh, can I run to Cylinders real quick and just like leave a note that says, like a letter or something that just says, church that had been taken over by spirits or over, and 600 paladins died in, has been destroyed. If we get reward for that, we're at Thundering Lizard. Just hand it to one of the guards for Lady Centra.
You can send them. You can grab one of the minstrels off the street and send the note, and have them run her the note.
I'd like to do that.
Okay.
20
And I-
platinum! What?
I'll give that guy 3 silver.
Okay. Sounds fair. Like
It's a nice
that little kid just like shit bricks. No lie.
I can eat for an entire week with this.
Yo, real fucking talk though. Like
What's up?
Tabaxi minstrels only eat like a bit of meat every so often, so like they survive mostly on bread.
Bread is amazing.
So that silver is like really good for them.
Yeah, 3 silver. They're literally gonna eat for like a week now.
I'm trying to gain a reputation of being very, very nice to these people, and they might help me out later.
And yet you tried to sell one person ghost jizz. And you
2
tried to-
people ghost jizz.
No. You told the first one. You didn't tell the second one what it was. And then you tried to gift the third one.
I'm just saying this. The first 2, I didn't know what the fuck it was.
That's fair.
You're welcome.
And the third one, I
Um.
literally told them, it's a gift, and you can freaking use it for a prank or something. I don't fucking care.
Like, you would have such a disapproving look from Quinn.
But it's Jerry. He could probably use it for something.
Just...
Hey, Ari.
Hi. What?
The half-pint rogue wants to have an RP with you though.
Okay.
So she was saying she wants to do it in the in-character chat though.
Okay, 1 second. I am transferring rice.
Uh,
I fight Aura?
Rogue.
rogue bro.
I'm sorry, the last character Aura played was like barely like 3.5 feet tall.
No, she wasn't.
Wasn't
The last-
fucking
The
Moru,
last
like,
character she would have
3.5,
played was
4 feet?
Mirai.
Sorry, Moru.
No, Moru
Moru was, but that was like 2 or 3 characters. That was like 4 characters ago actually.
Last character I really played with her before I granted fucking
Yeah, before you fucking stopped playing D&D for like 2 fucking years.
Moru was like 5 feet. No, she was...
Halfling. She was like 4 feet at most.
No, she was half a halfling. She was half human.
Thank you.
Right.
She did so good with him in my room. And I wanted to play, and then she was sad.
Alright guys, I'm going to bounce off
Alright, good night, guys.
of chat.
Sleep well.
Yeah, I'm not listening to fuck.
And we all just went to the Thundering Lizard. Woo, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kota's gonna have to come back tomorrow anyway to fucking sell the mask and get his fucking paint set sold for fucking 10 plat for both.
Wait,
Make
what?
sure to write
10
that
plat?
down.
Yeah, it was 5 plat. He said like for one of the paint sets he'd give him 5 plat if what he said was true.
Oh, dude.
He's got 2 of those and he has no desire for eternal life.
I have to ask, what are you going to do with that flat?
Keep it. Shit on it. I don't know.
Buy alcohol.
I would like some.
Buy alcohol. I'm gonna buy that tavern.
Yes,
Dude,
do
they're in the
it.
tavern. There is a tavern up for sale.
We've been meaning to buy the tavern with the hole in it.
Oh god.
Secret goal of the group. What? Okay, but yeah.
It is our secret goal.